All right, boys and girls. I basically took a week off because I was off. Like, I'll admit it, algorithms, following money, EV, they all weren't working. I mean, I had to sit down and reevaluate. That stuff happens from time to time. Um, the big sharps out there, you should take a day off if they're off. I'm not at that level yet. Like, I took a whole week off. And then I started putting out some plays and like they didn't work. Examine some more, and then I'm pretty close right now. So I feel confident enough to go forward and give you guys some picks. Um, there's a lot coming up. We have a few different ATPs or a couple of ATPs and then one WTA, I believe. The WTA is in. I'm gonna fuck this up right now. Let's see. Sorry, I know I'm butchering this, but y'all are just gonna have to bear with me. It's been a long day. So actually DraftKings pulled me to an event so I could go watch that. Transylvania Open for the WTA. Like, how is that? Like, we're going to WTA Frankenstein. At least that's what I'm gonna name it. Like, probably not right, but it'll be okay. We also have WTA San Diego coming up, I believe. The ATP just finished up there, but I believe the WTA is headed there next. Other than that, there's a few different tournaments coming up. This is Transylvania is actually called Cluj-Napoca. Cluj-Napoca? Sounds weird, right? Like Cluj-Napoca. But there is a few more with ATP is coming in. Mainly the smaller stuff starts this week, and then the bigger stuff starts next week. Or sorry, this week and Tuesday. Tuesday is when the main lines actually kick off. But we have ATP Florence, ATP Gijon, and then WTA Cluj-Napoca, and then WTA San Diego. So let's look and see what we've got coming up. Let me move this over to split screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. They changed the app up, and that really pisses me off because I don't know where anything's at anymore. I'll just be honest. There we go. All right. Moving on, said the blind man. You don't need to see that. You don't need to see that. Here we go. All right. So obviously we had the finals today of Novak Djokovic. I'm just gonna stop with names. He ran that pretty well, and then TFO got bounced as well. I think I know Novak won, but I don't know about TFO off the top of my head. It's been a long day, like I said. So ATP, you can see that these matches are tomorrow. I really, really want to bet Karastev here, but I'm not confident enough of it. So, if you want to throw a unit on it, I don't blame you. Karastev is really good. Same with Gallon versus Baena, but Baena has been playing really well, so it's hard to say that. Wolf obviously has too much juice. Paul has too much juice. Ilya is Tuesday, and then these are all Tuesday. So moving on to the women. So basically tomorrow we don't have any men's that are worth value, but we had Cornet this morning and I took her and she got bounced. I was able to hedge it and take under 17 and a half games, and that won pretty easily. Swiatek also won, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So let's look at tomorrow. First off, we have Vavara. I'm not even betting. If I can't pronounce your name, I'm not betting on you. I will, but there's just not enough data out there for that either way. I also looked at Coco Vanway and Sofia Kenin. Same thing. If you look at it on Tennis Tonic, let's back that up. And again, these are just helpers for you, not actually anything on it. Maybe I'm in the wrong tournament. That's a possibility. I am in the wrong tournament. Durr. It's been a long day. Did I tell you it's been a long day? It feels like it's been a really long day. So this is going to be Wta San Diego. Swiatek obviously gets a bye. Rabinka and Murgaza looks like it's going to be a good match. It'll be tomorrow. Goff and no, Rabinka and Murgaza are today. But it's not worth value because Rabinka is minus 260. Goff and Keys. Well, sorry. Goff is she's playing whoever wins qualifier. So Pagula, Vandaway, and Keenan is going on. In this matchup, let's look at this one. This will be our first match. I know I said it was not, but yeah, it is what it is. So just bear with me. First day back, I definitely had the crazies going on right now. So let's see what we have next. Oh, that didn't pop up. That's crazy. Sorry, bear with me 1 second as I get this pulled up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Anyway, all right, sorry. So Vandaway is 9th ranked in the world, but Keenan does have she's 138th right now. High was 9th. Keenan high 4th, and she's 309 right now. Keenan does have a 1-0 lead. As far as this year goes, 20 and 15 versus 4 and 12. They are on completely different tracks right now. So yeah, Keenan does have the 1-0 matchup, but she's not playing very good tennis. Like, let's be serious. You can't go 4 and 12, and it's all been on hard surface. She didn't want to play on the soft surfaces, where Vandaway doesn't care. Like she's just out there to try to get the rank back and move up in the world, even though she's 30. I do want to look at current form, so we can get a breakdown of that. Hard surface, she lost to Zanevsky, she lost to Bringle, and she lost to Para before moving over from grass. But she did beat Clara Towson, who's actually very good. She had an upset there. Wang was also pretty good, but then Para was kind of a shock. So it is what it is. Hard surfaces are different. But she does have a tournament win this year. Looks pretty good on paper. I think this one is pretty simple. I'm not sure why the bookies are going that way. So let's take if I can spell right. Coco Vandaway minus 130. Oh, sorry, 120. And we're gonna go for 4 units. Oh wait, I told you it's been a long time, right? I could edit this back out, but this is much more fun. Let me show how much of an idiot I am. And so 24 units. And we're moving on. Look at that. We got one done in, oh God, it's been way too long. Never mind. So Korpech and Rostrimska. This is another one that looks pretty interesting on the paper. So let's go back and look at it. Yeah, Stripska. Some of the match stuff isn't on there. All right. Let's go over here. see, Yastrzemska. You know it's a bad day when you can't find anything. Yastrzemska. Why is she not? Oh, she's in Cluj. Well, that would make sense. I don't know why this bounced them around, but hey, I guess anything's possible. Where is Cluj? Cluj it is. And if you haven't been to Tennis Tonic, it's actually a really good site. It has a lot of good information, lets you break down stuff a little easier. Gojjan, Florence, De Janeiro, Seoul Challenger. I say that, and then of course, there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. All right, let's do this better. We're gonna go with WTA Cluj Day 1 money. DraftKings, last word on sports. Nope. Tennis Bettis. Bingo action. Okay, so their breakdown has it at 136. Monaco book has it at 140. And you can see here they tell the she has fallen in her last 4 matches, or her last 8 matches, and her latest victory is going on grass in June. That doesn't seem right. Let's look at Tennis Tonic and see. It may be right. I'm just dumb, which is very possible. All right, so Yastrzemska versus Korpatach. Yeah, Yastrzemska, high rank 91. High rank 21. She's currently 92 versus Korpatach, who is currently 98 and high rank 98. 27 versus 22-year-old. But you can see, like, Danya's record is not good for the year. Like, it is pretty terrible. So that's an interesting factor. Let's see what surface this is on. So it used to tell you right here. Of course it doesn't. They have no head-to-head history. Obviously, neither one of them have been excelling at anything other than besides Korpatach, who excelled at clay. But otherwise, they're both pretty even. Let's look at Danya. I don't know how you pronounce it. I told you I'm not good with names. Y'all just stop. But it is, you can see here it's white. That means that it is a hard surface, I believe. Let's see. No, that I'm not sure what white is. Maybe it means ongoing. Let's see. Hard surface, indoor hard surface. So we go back and look at each one of these and see that her indoor hard is 5-2, and she's facing Tamara Korpatach. I don't know. You can see on this their basic last wins and stuff. Obviously, she had to qualify for these two, and then got in on this. So Budapest was by far her best event. But at the end of the day, I think that Yastrzemska comes out of this. So we're going to go ahead and take Diana A&A Yastrzemska. at minus 130 for also 3 units. Told you guys I was struggling today. First day back, always a struggle. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. Minus 130. Yes, finally got there. And then I misspelled her name. So yes, there we go. Whew. This is gonna be a long day doing this. Let's see what we can fuck with next. We have Blinkova versus Zakarova, but minus 180 is a little too much. I do like Bondar minus 175. If you're willing to throw up that much juice, it's not a bad bet. I think it would be even a 4 or 5 unit bet if it was under 170, but on tennis, I'm just not that fond of it. Baez versus Lestine, I'm not a fan. I think this game could go either way. I think it ends up in a 1 or 2 point two game victory. So I'm just not willing to put that much on it. So let's look at Bogdan versus Nehemiah. Oh shoot, wrong one. I think she's on the other board, but I'll just be sure while we're here. Nope, there she is. So these two have not played head-to-head. Bogdan obviously ranked 46. Nehemiah is 72. Both of them are at their highest point. Indoor hard, you can see that Bogdan has a 7-2 and Nehemiah has a 3-1. I'm not really sure which one of those is more impressive. It's a real close stat. So I like to dive in a little bit when we have those types of closes. And you can see that grass, clay, carpet, indoor. So her first event was this year was actually way back St. Petersburg. And then she did finish 3-1 there. On the other side, Bogdan has, I do that every time. I have got to get that fixed because I don't need new grills. That happens. I swear I'm getting this fixed one day. Not today, though. Where are we at? Nehemiah and on the other side, let's look at Anna Bogdan. Of course, it's not loading. There we go. Indoor hard. She's played 3 matches. She did get beat by Anna Smedlova, which is not a small task. And she did beat Bikic, which is also not a small task in indoor hard. She lost to Grachova and Blinkova. So she's losing to people that are ranked around her on this surface. That being said, if we look back at this event, where is it at? Well, poopy face. No, I'm struggling right now, but y'all just have to bear with me. So we got Yastrzemska, Bogdan and Nehemiah. Went over that. We did not add it. So Anna Bogdan minus There's no spread on that one either. How nice. Bogdan minus 150. So let's throw that in here. Minus 150 for 5 units. I know this was kind of messed up, but first one back, it kind of happens sometimes. Let's see if we have anything else. I think that's the only 3, but there was another one I was looking at. Paolini and Kostyuk, good number, but again, tough call. Same with Samsonova and Andrisu. They're both playing really hot tennis. I think this one could go either way on a coin flip. Then they move back some of these, so they won't be until Tuesday. So, yeah, that may be the only 3. And then I gave you the lean as well. So, yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. So these are the 3 bets that I've got going on tomorrow. Van de Wey. I'm butchering names today. Van de Wey. Yes, Stremska and Bogdan. If you have all 3 of those on your books, let's see if we can cash some. Also tomorrow for NFL, there is, I'm going to tell you now, I have 2 bets for tomorrow on the NFL and the MLB. MLB is a travel day for one of them, but then the other ones get a full slate. So we're gonna have no. Actually, tomorrow's a no. It shouldn't be. Yeah. Maybe it is a travel day tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's travel day for MLB. We do have the NHL starting up. I'll be going to the Titans game this Thursday, so that'll be fun. Let's see. Tomorrow NHL, no games are played, but NFL has who is it? Monday Night Football. Can't find it anywhere. I am struggling tonight. Not gonna lie. Tomorrow has its Chiefs and the Raiders. I love the over on this. Sorry it took me forever to find it, but you get to see me struggle. That's kind of fun. People will make fun of me. They're like, God, Donnie was struggling last night. He couldn't find anything. And it's true, but at least I'm honest, upfront, and genuine, which is all I can ask for anybody. So tomorrow night, if you don't check in, I like the Chiefs and I like the over, and I think it'll go way the fuck over. Other than that, that is about it, boys and girls. I want to thank you for watching our YouTube and or Spotify, wherever you're at. You may be on Anchor. So there's a variety of different places that you can find us. But thank you for watching Over the Nets with the Bets. I'm your host, Donnie Nolan, and pretty soon I may even have a special guest. We've talked today. We both do a lot of tennis, about a lot of live betting tennis, but we'll see. Thanks again. Have fun. Stay tuned. And if you don't follow us on COACHESCALL.store. Get in the Discord. There's some merch. You can get in there and see some live bets that we're taking all the time. And you know, let's cash. That's it for tonight. Thanks again, everybody, for coming in, stopping in, and watching. and we'll see you tomorrow.